are nudges from the universe and our higher self. But could you give me an example? Thank you so much. God bless, Anna. Okay. Right. Now, as far as karma is concerned, karma is, well, it's just simply the law of cause and effect. As we develop, the kind of rule of cause and effect becomes faster. So if you've done something, the effect of it happens quicker than it would do, let's say, for most people. It just means the turnaround's quicker. So, for instance, that whole idea that if you do something bad you get paid back isn't entirely the case. What it is, it's a case of if you do something, you also have to understand that there are effects for that something. So if you're putting a certain energy out, the effect will be that you'll get a certain one back. That can be sooner, that can be later. Sometimes as we're working through kind of self-esteem issues, lower frequency issues, what can appear as being, oh gosh, what have I done wrong to have created all this karma, all these bad things, isn't the case. What you're doing is your psyche is pushing out all the old reflections of the lower vibrations of the kind of self-esteem issues. So when it's doing that, it builds them all up and pushes them all out. So for a period of time you can have reflected in your world this sort of exaggerated feeling of drama and kind of being on the receiving end of quite strong influences, uncomfortable influences, all that kind of stuff. It doesn't mean that you've been bad and that those are your kind of karmic consequences. That can mean that you're just simply clearing things out. I think certainly what's happening for most people who are working on themselves and moving forward at this particular time is that what is termed as karma, so old bits and bobs that need balancing out, is happening faster than they would have done even, sort of 2 years ago. It's a lot faster. All the energy is much faster. So as far as you thinking, oh, I've got to be really careful about what I do, what I think, and all this kind of stuff because I'm going to create a karmic influence back, I wouldn't approach things along those lines. I would be more inclined to advance your progress by observing some of the responses that you receive in life. So if you receive something you think, oh, I'm not sure I like the look of that, is to then sort of trace the energy back to see where it's come from. And it could have come from a long time ago. It doesn't mean to say that the effect of something has to be really recent. It can be from a long time back. So as far as taking some of these things onto next lifetime and things like that are concerned, I think that was the case, but I think things have speeded up significantly for you to find that a lot of the things that you are due to experience, you are instantly creating the responses, or the responses are moving really quickly. Okay? I hope that helps. Da-da. Okay, this is Rita. Dear Heidi,